Hello and welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium. The championship in the American Conference at stake here on EA Sports College Football. It's the USF Bulls against the ECU Pirates. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Well, guys, speaking to East Carolina head coach pregame, he talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Important second down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
And now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. Try and muscle for the first down. Gets nothing again. Sets up a 4th and short.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at all. 3 straight runs, and you're going to have to punt it away. Didn't get the job done up front, and certainly as an offensive play caller, that is very safe.
The Pirates will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quick completion to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense. And again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Back to pass. It's Cromanhoek. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
The Bulls will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. They'll kick it away here. Fielded near the 20. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Fires it on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession, and they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
And Sack sets up 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Terrell. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The Pirates will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the catch. It's Phillips. He goes out of bounds close to the 25.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
First and 10 now for the offense. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Got the first down and still motoring. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Isaac. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Quick throw to the left. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Oh, what a grab! That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Back to pass. It's Kromenhoek. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So to avoid another punt here in the 2nd drive, they got to convert here on 3rd down. Oh, and he throws it back. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Here's the handoff. Sees an opening. Look out, off and running. Past the 10. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Pirates.
What a massive run. You make somebody miss early, and then you're in space as a running back, and it's about speed. The speed to get behind the defense and get into the end zone. Explosive plays are going to be key for this offense all day long, and to get one early is a massive plus.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Isaac. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. First play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Looks to the left, pass caught. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. He fires downfield. Catch made in space. Look out. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
He's brought down at the 36-yard line. 1st down for the offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Takes the handoff. It's Watson. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
2nd down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Watson. Now he's got open space. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10.
What an incredible job by the quarterback. He sees the single safety. You run in 4 verticals. You go 2 up on the middle third. One of those hash routes is going to be wide open, and boom, they get a massive completion down the field.
Over the middle and incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park, and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The shotgun handoff here. Will not be brought down. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. The last possession was a 1-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Grab behind the line. It's Phillips. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He'll hand it off. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense. Just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on 1st down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
The Pirates will have 1st and 10 here. It's Williams. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Second down.
The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. To the air, it's Terrell. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Watson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Watson. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Third down play for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Kromenhoek bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. And now with just 3 seconds left on the play clock, they'll spend the timeout. A chance to huddle up on the sideline and figure out the next move. And the offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. He'll throw it now. Grab down the middle. It's Phillips. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Scanning the field. It's Terrell. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play. And the Bulls will take their first timeout of the half. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
He's got room to run. Look out. Timeout taken by USF. That's their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
This is one of those plays that doesn't look like it should be tough to defend, but it always ends up being tough to defend. The linebackers have to get back into their pass sets. If it's sold correctly on the offensive side, it puts a lot of pressure on that second level, and here they're just not able to react and get back into those run fits.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass not complete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
The Pirates will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And it's taken at the 25. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. He escapes the pocket. He's got it in the open. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout called now by USF. That's their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half.
What a response from this defense. They give up the explosive play on the previous snap and come right back and get to the quarterback, create a negative play, and put him behind schedule. That's exactly what you need to do, in particular, after they generated some momentum with that big play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. What a pitch and catch in the end zone.
That is a massive score for this group and really creates a different game moving into the 3rd quarter. You create that momentum with a score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to pass. It's Terrell. On the move now. Extending the play now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
This is a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. On the ground, it's Phillips. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. The Pirates will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Isaac. Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. They get the second half started with the running play. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. The Bulls come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw. It's Cromenhoek. Caught over the middle. It's Watson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short in their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodgers. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
Looking to throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's Watson. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though.
We've seen this all year long from this running back. They find him out of the backfield, and he's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. The offense faces a 2nd and long after the loss for the first down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that one's picked off. What a play. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
That's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They'll run it from the gun. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back. Well, that's the conservative way to go, just trying to pick up the first down. And I understand you're trying to move the chains, create a new set of downs, but man, I would have loved to seen them get aggressive, go with the play action. Now you're sitting there after the defense does a nice job stopping the run, and now you've got third down. Better convert now.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. They pick up the first on the ground.
Easy work for this offensive line on 3rd and short. That's an easy conversion because of what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule is paramount for this offense and something that the defense is going to have to combat.
The Pirates come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Ready.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long. And here again, the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To the air. It's Terrell. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense, is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Look out, he's breaking free. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They call the draw play here. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. And they lean on the running back to get the 1st down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series. Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward. To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a 1st down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. The Bulls will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense has it. Off and running. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, East Carolina. A huge defensive score.
This is the mark of a great defense. You take a lead and you go out there and you slam the door and you make it difficult on the offense. Here, it's a scoop on the outside. The defensive back with all of his speed, taking it the opposite direction for a score and building on that lead that the offense gave him. What a great job by this defense, and certainly going to be a huge play in this game.
The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Isaac. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout, and this one is caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Makes the catch and has space. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a 1st down. It's an easy 1st down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
At the 38. That's a 1st down for the offense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll weave the ball deep down that right side. And that one is incomplete. They tried a deep ball with time running out in the third quarter, but it doesn't work. It's East Carolina on top right now. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. The delay of game backs him up. Now second and long after the unforced error. They're going to run it here. Inside the 30. Look out, he's got space ahead. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, USF.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. They'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Chris, I think this is time to be a bit conservative here. You've got the lead, and the last thing you want to do is create a short field for the opposition. So you need to create a first down and maybe run some clock out as well. Those are your 2 objectives here. You've got to achieve at least one of them.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. He'll ride the back again here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
That gain sets up a third down play. Looking downfield, it's Terrell. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
He'll aim it toward the sideline, a solid punt. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. The USF offense is back out there now. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up second and 9. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He makes the grab. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joel, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
On the run, it's Watson. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to bow up. That's a nice stop.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And the quarterback features the wide receiver, who's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
The receiver makes the catch. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
You know, as an offense, you always want those screen passes to hit big. You see those highlights, the running back running free down the sideline. But this is a solid play for them. It's a manageable situation now. You're moving the ball forward, and everything is at your disposal as a play caller.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Oh, you got to make those plays, and in particular in the red zone, you've got an opportunity to extend the drive. Keep your offense on the field. That catch has to be made, and now this head coach has a decision to make. I think the emotional decision would be go for this, but he's in field goal range. Take the points. I would take the 3 right here.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, South Florida. They jump on top now here in the 4th. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
East Carolina, 21.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. Conference championship on the line. Not much time left. Down 3. Looking for some magic here.
Sweet.
To throw, it's Terrell. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Pirates hustle to the line to run that hurry out.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? They look to throw it here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Phillips. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Oh, that's a huge tackle for loss. It was second and short. Now it's third and medium with a chance to get off the field. They've got to execute here and force them to punt.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And again, they stuff him for no gain. Briggs up fourth down. Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. On the move now. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the...
Breaking free, end zone ahead. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
This is really good situational awareness from this offense. They understand that they need to get the ball out of bounds. Remember now, the clock is going to stop if you get the first down. It's going to stop if you get the ball out of bounds. So you got to work those areas of the field. As a quarterback, this ball has to go past the chains or outside the numbers. That's how you're going to move it down and get this score that you desperately need.
He'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Dropping back. It's Terrell. Quick throw to his receiver. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Breaks into the open. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead.
This is just a game-changing play right here. Not only the interception, but the huge return on the back of it to set up the offense with great field position. Now they've got to capitalize and put this ball in the end zone. What a tremendous play.
The Bulls come to the line with first and goal. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Chris, taking a sack like that makes this next play call so important and really difficult for the play caller. I would think about something safe here. I don't know about putting this quarterback in harm's way throwing the football, in particular with this pass rush and how they're beating up on the offensive line. It might be time for a draw or at most a screen.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Terrell. Pass complete on the crosser. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Here we go. Ready. Go, go.
And looking to throw now on first down. Escapes the pocket. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.